What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I am on my way to some community garage sales. Pretty excited. It's the first garage sales of the year, other than a random one that was stopped at earlier this past month. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I've been to this one time last year, and if you remember the video, I actually did not bring money. I forgot. I had some money on me. I just forgot to go get money. So I ran out like halfway through and just ended up going home and felt really bad because the garage sales were going really well. So this year, it is a lot colder. It is 37 degrees, but it is sunny and nice out. So hopefully that's enough to get a decent amount of sales out and enough cold to keep the competition away. But who knows? We're gonna go try to make it happen. Morning.
Good morning. Hey, Sweetness. The stands from the restroom area.
No, that was going with us.
Oh, this one's your piece.
It's blue. We bring a marker out when you come back.
Sure.
A little cooler. You need one?
So I'm gonna commentate over this footage, try to make it a little bit more interesting. This is like the third sale I stopped at. I stopped at like 35 sales today, so I didn't get footage everywhere because I just didn't have enough space on my phone. But yeah, they had some Bibles here, and this paraphrase Bible here. I bought that before. I can't remember if I've sold it, but they wanted $5 a piece for these actual Bibles. But there's some other study Bibles. I guess they're Bibles right there that I got. They're actually worth quite a bit, I think. But yeah, only $1 a piece.
The prices for the clothes is yeah, go ahead.
So this sale had a bunch of PS4 and PS3 games. Unfortunately, they weren't the greatest games. There's a few that you could have made money on, but unfortunately, they were pricing them at $8 to $10, and just couldn't make any money on the end. And I'm really sorry that I didn't get this footage recorded that well. I'm still trying to figure out exactly, where to orientate my phone so I can pick it up without being so obvious that I'm recording. But yeah, unfortunately, just couldn't make money there.
I don't know whether Audrey could do that or not.
So this sale, I ended up picking up something. Can you guess what it is off this table that I picked up? I almost didn't even care about it, but I remembered seeing it in Alabama, and it wasn't complete, so I decided to go ahead and look it up, and of course, I will make money on it. So this sale, I ended up spotting something under the table. Always keep an eye out under the table because you can miss stuff. But I didn't even look it up because I knew it was probably valuable and it had a decent price of $5 on it. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Again, you can't really see it too well with this camera work. I thought I was recording it all, but apparently my phone was turned the wrong way. But I ended up picking it up and we'll make money on it. And funny thing is, this woman at this sale tried to sell me a squirrel quilt. So I did not end up buying the squirrel quilt. Probably not even allowed to sell that on eBay. It was kind of weird, but maybe some money in it. Who knows? No. Do you know if it works?
She said it did.
Okay.
I remember once I sold an old typewriter, just ribbon kind, not electric. You can put it on there. Yes. And the person got it to send to someone who lived in Africa.
Oh, really?
Because they didn't have electricity and they were doing work there.
That's interesting.
So that's what I thought. I never would have thought of.
Neither would I.
It's a transcriber. Oh, cool.
So here at this sale, I had my best pickup of the day. It's not the fishing poles, but it is you just seen it right there, an electronic dog fence. Definitely going to make some money on that. I ended up getting it for 20 bucks. This sale was grossly overpriced. Just like this Connect 4 here was 10 bucks. And just one of those sales where everything's just way overpriced.
In the alley did the same thing. I go, listen. I said, what's the irony of this? I said, you're doing the exact same thing they're doing. I said, why didn't you park across the street and walk over here? Well, I was only going to be here a second. I said, that's what they said.
Exactly.
I said, and I'm not a parking lot attendant. I said, I'm just having a yard sale.
Exactly.
I feel like every community sale you go to has a sale like this. It's a giant barn, and you get excited and you go in it and you see the kind of stuff they're selling. For one, there's not much here, and you got a guy over here selling new computer parts, retail type stuff, and just things generally priced at retail prices. But yeah, unfortunately, can't win them all. So I'm home from the first community sales of the year. Pretty nice. There were a ridiculous amount of sales. Thing about community sales, you usually hit a lot more, but you don't find as good of stuff sometimes because it's just people having the same sales every year. And sometimes it's people that don't even really want to sell their stuff. They're just participating in the sale, so they mark everything really high. But I'm not going to be picky. This stuff here, I'm probably going to make over $300 after I sell it all, so not going to complain too much. But let me show you what I got. We'll just start back here. It's a bunch of portable tape cassette players. There were 5 of these, and I asked her how much. She said $2 a piece. So I said, yeah, I'll take them all. They have all the adapters. They're in immaculate condition. They have the microphones, I think on all of them. If they had microphones to begin with, they're there. And I think there's even some extra power supplies in there from what I could tell. So I looked them up. I'm going to make anywhere from $10 to $30 on these. There's one I'm going to make $30 on, and the others are going to be like probably around $10 to $15. It just depends. With the mics and everything in this condition, as long as they work. The tape recorders, they have like rubber bands and stuff in them that wear out over time. But if they work, I should make $50 to $75 on that crate of recorders. I got a guy to sell me this ink. The box is open, but it is completely sealed inside. And these sell for about $45 to $60. I'm guessing I'll sell mine for $45, $50 since the box is open. It is still sealed. He had it with a printer, and I was like, can you just sell me the ink? He's like, yeah, I'll sell you the ink. And I asked how much. He said $1, and I was happy to pay it because it should be a great seller. I also picked up this. It's a transcriber, Panasonic. I asked her if she worked. I asked her if she worked. I asked if this worked, and she said yep. And has the earphones and the foot pedal. This is a lower end one. If this was like a Sony micro cassette one, it could be like $400 or more. But this one I'm only going to be able to sell for around 45, 50, maybe 60 bucks with the with everything, as long as it works. I picked up this for 3 bucks. I got it down to 3 from 5. These things I pick up because around Christmas they sell great. Around $25 to $30 is usually what I sell them for. I'm always seeing them at thrift stores and garage sales, I guess. So yeah, I'll probably make like 15 bucks off that. Got this Sonic here. This is open. It's used like new. She said one of the brush heads is still sealed. So it says 7 bucks, but I did a bundle deal with this massager down here and just 10 bucks, so I saved $1. But chances are I'll end up using this myself. I tried looking it up on like eBay, and that model just isn't showing up for some reason. It's like there's models close to it that are selling for like $60, $70 new. So probably not worth selling used. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. We'll see if I sell it or keep it. This might be the find of the day. This in-ground fence, it is completely new, sealed. I wanted 25 bucks for it, and I got it for 20, and it should sell for about 80 to 90 shipped. So great find there. If I could sell it on Amazon, I'll probably sell it for more. That was my eBay quick check there. And this was in a box with it. I don't know if it, he just said I could have it because he didn't know if it went with that. I wasn't going to argue. Here we got these books. When I was in Alabama, I noticed there was some of these randomly there in a thrift store. So I looked them up and I'm like, well, if I had all 10, it'd be worth it. Well, sure enough, just doing that research paid off because I spotted a stack of 10, the complete collection, and $5 for all these books. They'll sell for 45, 50 bucks, I think, even with shipping. So I'm going to do pretty well there. Probably in the end make at least $30 profit. They're in great shape, so that's definitely going to allow me to mark up the price. Keep an eye out for those books there. They're pretty common, I believe. I'm not sure what year these things were released. They're children's books, very colorful. Probably a lot of people remember them as a kid, parents having them and stuff. Get back to this massager, the same place I got the Sonic here. This is a high-end one. This is a PA 400H. Got the heating and everything. I plugged it in at work. Has all the the extra ball attachments in this case. And these are selling on eBay anywhere from 65, 75 bucks used. I paid $4 for it, so that's going to be a great flip. Always look out for these hand massagers. The ones that are heated, Homedics, there's all kinds of different models. Some of them aren't that great, but there's some high-end ones. This happens to be a high-end one. Here we have some light bulbs. These were, had them 75 cents a piece. I got 10 of them. I asked if she would do a bundle discount. She said, how about $6.50? So I'm like, sure. So I saved $1 on them, basically 65 cents a piece. But I'll make $7 a piece on these on Amazon in the end. So that's 70 bucks right there. They're like 178,000 rank in home improvement, so they should sell pretty okay. Yeah, easy $70. Can't complain about that. So finally, what I picked up at community sales today were these books. They're like Bible reference books. They were $1 a piece, and she threw this in for free. So yeah, I looked up these on eBay. I couldn't find the exact ones. They're kind of custom to, it says New Knoxville, Ohio. But they are on Amazon. They're just like 4 million rank, and they're priced anywhere from $65 to $350. There are some styles like this on eBay that are selling for $65 for one book new. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing like it on there. So I think I'm going to price this pretty high. I might price all of them anywhere from 150 to 200 just to see if they sell. I'll have to do a bit more research, like I said, but I went ahead and grabbed them. I think you've seen this. I did a bunch of spy footage today. I literally went to probably 35 sales, so I couldn't record every sale, but I did any sale that looked pretty decent. When I was walking up to it, I just turned on the little spy thing on my phone and tried to get some footage. I know a lot of people like that, but I hope it turned out okay, and I hope everyone enjoyed this haul from the community sales. Pretty excited to be going back to garage sales. Every year I am, and community sales aren't my favorite. I'd rather just, hit 30 random sales, but unfortunately, there was like one sale around here other than the community sales, so turned out to be a nice day, and like I said, probably made like $300 after all this sells at least. Some good pickups. Only was out till, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 3.5 hours. So got some exercise, got some sun, and made some money. You can't beat it. But I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit that like button for me. And this has been Wick. Till next time.